So the question is, what happened between you and Kyson's dad, and is he a part of Kyson's life? Yes, I want more kids. I want like a whole family. At the end of the day, it's your life. You know, nobody's perfect. And the same people who have negative comments, let's see some of the things that they did in their life. You know, like. Hey NAYvy, welcome back to my channel, love. So today we are back with a long-awaited Q&A. You guys love my Q&As. I love my Q&As because it gives me a chance to connect with y'all better and just be more transparent and update y'all on what's been going on in a sis life, okay? Because things be changing, things be happening, okay? Time is going. So we're gonna get right into this video. I asked y'all on Instagram to drop some questions down in the little question box, and y'all came with it, okay? Like, I was excited to see the questions that y'all was asking. I was like, y'all can get nosy, y'all can ask some real down-to-earth questions. So I was curious to see what y'all came with. I'm gonna do a gradual, you know, we're gonna start with the basics and bring it up a notch, you know, answer some juicy stuff. So I'm actually gonna have two parts to this. Since y'all did ask so many questions, I figured we'll kind of split it up a little bit. So this is part one. Y'all make sure y'all go watch part two, which will be uploaded after this. But y'all know I got my notes ready, so I went ahead and screenshotted them and put them on my little notes. Question number one: when you started YouTube, and how did it make you feel when you first started? So I actually started YouTube back in 2017, which to me seems like a long time. Like, a lot of people have been doing YouTube for a long time, like longer than that, but for me that seems like a long time. So that's when I started. And how did it make me feel when I first started? I think the best way to describe it is probably like free. Like, that sounds so like, girl, stop trying to be deep, but no, for real. Like, because I was in college and I just needed like an outlet, and I just felt free. Like, I was having fun. I enjoyed learning the camera equipment, investing into myself, all of that. Like, the whole process was just fun, and it gave me a platform to express all emotion and ideas that I had bundled up in my head. So yeah, that's how I felt. Next question: does YouTube pay good? YouTube has the potential to change your life. YouTube has the potential to freaking make you rich, make you well off financially, okay? Like, yes, it has potential. YouTube does pay good. Me personally, yes, YouTube pays me good. Is it the most money ever? No. Like, am I rich? No. But am I able to survive and provide? Yes. As y'all can see, I'm still doing it. That's what I'm doing. I'm an at-home mom doing more than just YouTube, but that is my main source of income. And I'm making it, so that's all that matters. If it wasn't working out, then y'all would know, and I would be like. This same person also asked, do you want more kids? And who does Kai look more like, you or his dad? Yes, I want more kids. And honestly, you guys, if the time was right, I would have more kids now. Like, yes, I want more kids. I want like a whole family. Kids are just such an amazing addition to your life. So yeah, I can go on and on, but to keep it simple, yes, I do. And the next question: who does Kai look more like, me or his dad? He is a splitting image of his father. Like, splitting image. And if you know, you know. At first you're like, oh, he looks just like you, but then when you see his dad, it's like, mom, where? Do you raise him alone? Yes. And the next question after that also kind of goes hand in hand: do you co-parent? No. But I will say I do get a lot of family support. I get a lot of help from my sisters, my mom, my dad. Like, everybody is all hands in. Kyson is never lacking, so never think that he is. And I don't even say that in a big-headed way. Like, I say that in the most humble way, that he is well off and he's well taken care of, and that's really what matters to me. So Yeah. Do you get overwhelmed being a full-time mom? Oh my gosh. Do I? Yes. Like, y'all, I be having breakdowns. That's what y'all don't realize. Like, social media, I am very transparent, but at the same time, it's just a post and go type of things. Of course, I connect with y'all, you know, especially on Instagram and YouTube, of course, with my day in the lives and all that, which I want to get more personal on here, which is one reason why I'm going to start doing more Q&As and stuff like that. But anyways, social media is just like a post and go type of situation at the end of the day. Like, the behind the scenes can get very, very chaotic, especially with me being a full-time mom. I do get overwhelmed because I always say being a mom is a job in itself. Like, there's so much that goes into being a mother. Like, yes, it's fun. Yes, I love it. I would not trade it for the world. But at the same time, it's difficult. Like, it's difficult, especially as a single mom, especially trying to work, like trying to juggle everything. And especially because of the way I am. I don't know if it's the Capricorn in me or what, but I am such like a hardworking, dedicated person that is like, I'm not gonna let up. Like, I'm not taking my knees off necks. Like, no, like, I want success and I'm going to get it. So whatever I have to get done, I'm gonna get it done. So yes, long story short, I get overwhelmed, but I make it through it and try to stay optimistic. Next question that kind of lines up with this as well is, how have you managed being a single mom? How have I managed it? I would definitely say time management, practice, connecting with God and myself mentally. It's huge on the mental, heavy on mental, okay? Heavy on the mental. Like, that's really what I can say about that. It's like it or not, ready or not, we here. Like, this is the motherhood life. So it's like, you have no choice but to manage it to the best of your ability. And I'm not saying I have it all together. I'm not saying I'm the perfect mom. Yes, it has its ups and downs, which in part 2 of this video, I think there were some questions about that. Along with like relationship stuff and all that. But to answer this question, like, it's just the balance. It's finding balance. That's the best way I can describe it. Find your balance and it will help you find your peace. Okay, so somebody asked, what were some things you were anxious or nervous about preparing to be a mom? Oh my gosh, so much, because I was not ready at all. From the day I got pregnant, I wasn't ready, to the whole journey, I was not ready. It was one thing after another that I got nervous about, up until I had an emergency C-section. And as I was getting ready, I had a whole nother month in my head, but I had him a month early. So it was literally like, ready or not, sis, we here. Like, God said, surprise. So some things that I was nervous about was just being the best mother. Like, am I wise enough to teach all these things to a whole nother human being? Am I responsible enough to take care of this whole other human being? Am I selfless enough to put somebody else first and put myself to the side for the rest of my life? Because that's basically what happens when you do become a parent. Like, a lot of things had me very nervous and anxious, but it was just like, girl, like, it's time to adult. It's time to bring out your womanly side and go like face front with it. Like, there's no holding back with me anymore. Like, that's my thing. My whole mental is different. It's just like, I go on into things like head first, just no remorse, no shield. Like, it's just, it is what it is, and I have to do it to the best of my ability. So, okay, time for the juicy questions that y'all want to know. I knew this question was gonna come up. So the question is, what happened between you and Kyson's dad, and is he a part of Kyson's life? Let's talk about it. Y'all wanna know, let's talk about it. I actually did talk about this a little bit in one of my other Q&As. Nothing happened between me and his dad. I'm just not for him. He's just not for me. Just didn't work out for us to be like a family as far as husband, wife, child. Like, it just didn't go that way. I'm fine, he's fine. We're not together. Like, clearly y'all would have seen that like on my social media, because y'all know I'm very, very transparent. But to answer your question, like, if he was involved, y'all would know, because I literally like showcase everything on my platform. So, I mean, that's just the most simple way to put it. I'm still human, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm just
it's whatever, it is what it is. It's just me, I'm doing it.
Like, y'all know good and well, I be breaking down sometimes.
I'll be like, oh my god, if I could just get this one thing done, because I'm trying to get something done, and then it's like Kyson's pulling stuff down, and I can't do it, and then I'm playing a time game trying to get some content done before he wakes up. Like,
I be going through it. So there y'all go. I don't know if it was a juicy answer like y'all wanted. Like, it's really not much to it. It's really just me stating the obvious, but I did want to just clear that up and answer the one question that I know everybody be wanting to know. So last question, you guys, for part 1. When you found out you were pregnant, did you receive any negative opinions from family? Oh my gosh. Yes, that was a very, very, very low time for me in my life. Like, I was like depressed, like not even, this isn't even postpartum depression, because I told my family like when I got like pregnant, like while I was pregnant. So, and I'm not even just talking about like immediate family. Like, I had to, when you have to deliver some news, it's like you might as well do it in clumps, in clusters, y'all. Like, you be like you be calling your friends like, girl, what am I gonna say, how am I gonna say it? Like, you have to re-explain stuff. It's just a lot. It is a lot mentally. So long story short, yes, I got negative opinions, negative feedback. It did actually damage some relationships that have been rebuilt now, because it's always the initial reaction that's a little bit, you know, you just don't know how people are gonna take things. But at the end of the day, it's your life, you know, nobody's perfect. And the same people who have negative comments, let's see some of the things that they did in their life, you know, like anyways, you just gotta take everything with a grain of salt and keep it pushing, and you'll overcome it. Like, it was just for the time being. Like, now everything's fine. Like, it's no animosity about that whole topic at all anymore. Like, we living good, like we moved on. So yeah, don't let it discourage you if you experience that. And if y'all want me to talk more on that, I definitely can. Just let me know. But yeah, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it gave you like another, you know, a deeper side to things, and got to know me a little bit better and some of the questions that y'all have. Y'all head over to part 2, which is going to be posted soon. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, NAYvy.